Hi everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing well and that you're having a great day. If you could subscribe, like, do all that YouTube stuff, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Now, let's talk about dumbasses. One big, beautiful bill. What? Can you get any more unprofessional than that? Calling it that? I mean, why can't it be called something like Economic Improvement and Tax Cut Bill of 2025? No, that would never happen because our president is a third grader. But title Big Beautiful, I thought that it like pertained to like big beautiful women. I was talking to my sister about it, and she Googled it. She Googled the words Big Beautiful, and this is what came up. Big Beautiful can refer to the Big Beautiful Women's Movement, according to Wikipedia. It's a term used to describe women who are considered physically or sexually attractive and who are of a plus size. The term, coined in 1979, is a euphemism for plus size women and is associated with the fat acceptance movement. I knew I heard that term somewhere before. So, what do you think it's all about that he named it that? Give me your opinions. Comment on it, please. I'd like to hear it. Thanks. But my opinion is it should have been called One Big Fat Ass Trump Bill. I like that one better. But I've read about this bill, and I'll mention a few things about it because there's so many. Of course, he's trying to build the wall again. You know, the one that he never really built during his first term that he promised all of his supporters. Yeah, that one. And there's also like $4.1 billion to hire more Border Patrol agents. Oh, and that wall's going to cost $46.5 billion. And another $2 billion to give bonuses to the Border Patrol agents that signed on. So, he's going to, though, charge $1,000 to people who are filing for asylum in the United States. So if you're coming from a country that's like wants to kill you and you flee to the United States, you better have $1,000 on you. And there's a $200 tax on gun silencers that will be eliminated because it already exists after Congress passed it in 1934. So the elimination of this tax, of course, is being supported by the NRA. Then there's the annual federal registration fee on electric and hybrid vehicles. It's going to be $250 for an electric vehicle yearly and $100 for a hybrid vehicle yearly. So you'll have to pay $250 a year to own an electric vehicle. But hey, you don't have to pay the $200 for your gun silencers anymore. Such a deal. There's also something known as SNAP, which is food stamps. The states will have to pay 5% of benefit costs and 75% of administrative costs for SNAP. I mean, they now pay nothing for the benefit costs and 50% for the administrative costs. This is just another way that Trump wants to push expenses that belong to the federal government onto individual states, as if they're not already broke. But, he wants to save all that government money, federal government money, so he can go on all his golfing trips. That our tax dollars pay for. So it's on our dime. But there will also be work requirements, 15 hours a week to work in order to be eligible for these food stamps, SNAP benefits. I'm not totally against that, doing some part-time work. But I'm against the fact that they're changing it from 18 to 60, no, 18 to 54 years of age. You have to work. Now it's 18 to 64 years of age. You have to work. Where a lot of people are retired by that point, and maybe they're getting the food assistance from SNAP because they're just on Social Security or, small pension, something like that. But they work their whole lives. And like me, are probably tired. So older people will now have to work a minimum of 15 hours a week in order to get some food assistance from the government. Like, hey, old lady, go out and get a job. Then we'll help you in this horrible economy, the economy we destroyed. But anyways, so now all the elders in this country have to go back to work if they're on SNAP benefits, just so they can eat. That's pathetic. But Trump's main focus in this budget is on defense. He just loves that army stuff. He wants to beef up our defense by billions and billions of dollars. My opinion is he wants to flex muscles through our military because he doesn't have any. And he wants to make up for his lack of any kind of masculinity. So he's going to be taking all this stuff away from people, including veterans, with this tax bill. But yet he's going to have a big parade on June 14th where he's going to be honored by the military. Okay, let's see. But there's going to be $25 billion for Trump's Golden Dome for America. That sounds like something out of a Stephen King novel, doesn't it? It's some kind of missile defense dome thing that covers the United States with a shield in case of a missile attack. I don't totally understand it, but yeah. And of course, it has to have golden in its title. We are talking about Trump here. So there's so many other things in this one big, beautiful bill that I can't talk about all of them now. And I'd like to. So there probably will be a series of episodes on this. So I'll have to split up these videos. So you need to stay tuned so you can hear more. And thank you. I appreciate you for sticking by me. We're all in this together, like I've said before. So I will be seeing you.